Good morning, guys. How are you guys doing? How is everybody? I flew, I have a headache. Gee, to be me, it's to be sick. I don't like myself now. It's time. How are you guys doing? How is everybody? Yeah, guys, today what we are going to do is to read commentary from you guys. We're going to comment. We're going to deal with your commentary, guys. That's what we are going to do. Yeah, there was a live and videos that I did yesterday. I did not come online. I was very sick, guys. Today I am left with a terrible headache. So today what I will do, I'm gonna read comment section and then we take it from there because I owe you one. I'm gonna read from the live that I did the other day. Maruping says, I am surprised how Rata wants Stain to come explain some things he is not sure about, whereas he reminds us daily of how he always listens. Stain better come and tell his honest truth. The worst thing now is how the witness are sworn in to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And so help me God, and we hear of these discrepancies. Who? Girl? My goodness, that sums it up, ne? Because honestly, what happens to them being sworn in? And then the next thing, they must come back and clarify things that they were sworn in. They are saying your left hand and saying, oh God, I'm going to tell nothing but the truth. Well, Nana, you just broke it down very beautifully there. Because now we are dealing with lies, number one. We are dealing with trustworthy people. We are dealing with dishonest people. We are dealing with a lot in that courtroom, people that lie. And then at this point, we don't know what is Stain going to come and say. What if Stain comes and say, Mina ningangifaki, I know nothing about the whole situation, please Jay. What if? Do you understand? So it's too much. It's a lot, Jay, indaba yakhona. You can't just wow, especially how you sum it up. The worst thing now is how the witnesses are sworn in to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and so help them God. And we hear of this like honestly right now, honestly. So and then Ujudge Rata seems as if that he does not take into consideration. Ujudge Rata does not take that very seriously. It's like out of this world. That one is very wild. It's very, very wild, I tell you, honestly. Wow, I didn't think of it that way. We have dealt with so many witnesses that did this and said, so help me God, but mostly, if not almost all of them, they lied throughout that stand. They lied. And then Maria says, no, Noni, I don't think this case is going to go on for so long. Did you see how shocked Sibanda looked restless when Ngomezulu wants Stain to bring an affidavit? Then Rata asked, how will you do that if you don't know what question defense will ask you? Rara is the writer of Baloi's scripts. Ngomezulu is 10 steps ahead before them. Rata irritating of Ngomezulu's is irritated of Ngomezulu's cleverness. I think that's what the lady was trying to say. Fiona says, true, he even had a mental breakdown after Ngomezulu asked for the affidavit. Because I believe, is it because he had that mental breakdown because he somehow felt ukuthi umngomezulu is onto them? Maybe, ne? Honestly, because what else can make Rata have a mental breakdown? Now I didn't understand the mental breakdown. Honestly, I did not. I did not understand where is it coming from. I did not understand the result of a mental breakdown because he allowed the situation to happen. If he had said no, Baloy, we cannot be having clarifications, there was not going to be no mental breakdown. Do you understand? The Tuso Williams says, the William Lehutso says the reason Pinky was there was because of Stein lying. Now Stein is here to say what? That's a good question, sir. That's a very good question. The defense said we want a section 205 that comes from the service provider, while Stein was there. That's what Mshololo. It was Mshololo. It was who's this one? Ngumalo that kept on saying the one that comes from the service provider. They kept on saying that, and they knew what they were talking about. And now Pinky came, and there is the reason for them to call the one that is coming from a service provider. And now things are out there, and this judge still wants that one Stein to come and ratify what exactly? It's a mystery. But again, Monday will come, and then we will see why they wanted them to come back. And then user says, oh, Sibongile Kumala, noni abantu abenza ukuthi le case imenje amanga estate cha nejudge bathi nabaphezulu amanga engaka kule case kusenzo ngoba abantu abenza amanga yiwo abomthetho. It's just a pity. It's a pity that honestly the people that are supposed to be law keeping they are not keeping the law. They are working with the law and they are not keeping the law. User, all those things count when they appeal. I guess that will help them also. Do you understand? And that's great also. Okay, let me read quickly your comments. Taza, hi. Why did you have to say hi, hello, hi? What is that? Why are you doing that? Hello to you too. Eva, morning sister. Hello Eva, how are you doing? How are you doing, Taza? You got the attention that you were ordering. How are you doing? Princess Ngongo, morning princess, your legend. Morning, you all, hi, your legend. Imelda, today is my birthday. Happy birthday, Imelda. How are you doing? Hope you are having a great one wherever you are. Okay, let's continue with the comment section on this one. Guys, I have a terrible headache. Oh, I was saying on this video that the defense lawyers worked very well, guys. Whatever happens throughout the case, whatever Rata decides, bottom line is this: we saw our defense working for their clients. They did a good job, guys. They really do a good job. Yeah, but so Tiny Ndlovu says our defense got a strategy to fight with Rata. I salute you. Keep it up. Yes, I salute them. They did a good job. They are doing a good job. Utingane says, regardless how much effort they tried, the judgment was returned on Friday last week. Because there is no way a judgment of so many pages. How many pages did Rata had? He had a stake, yet he only had 20 minutes to write that, honestly. But hey, what do we know? And then it had the chicken, fruits and veg says you are spot on. Yes, they work hard, guys. Matsidi Sokobo says the old man is sitting there with the verdict. There's this person that he doesn't want to disappoint. Well, I don't know. And Tutu Koma Donsela, of which the defense is working non-stop. Hey, they are about to expose people and people are scared. People are very afraid of the defense because defense is exposing a lot of lies. Sometimes I even worry about their safety, I even worry about their safety. Yo. They called me Benny. No, girl, we are at Everest. Indeed, we are at Everest. We are at Everest. And then they called me Benny. Stein gave a false statement when they going get tough. Baloy said he will call Vodacom so that they are going to cook with Bingi. Unfortunately, cooking went wrong. Well, they are reaping what they sow. Much appreciated. Okay, I guess you are appreciating the defense. Thank you so much. Tabisa Mutopeng Molweni Pika Luxana. Sawubona Tabisa. A user says Sicela Uzungu. What are you guys gonna do with Uzungu the liar? Upamela Cecane, wow, kunzima mntasemnandoni le shame yile judge ngathi ine monkeypox virus allegedly. Hayi wena. And then Utine is laughing at that. To Alfimesh, Numalo is a silent killer in this case. Firstly, he asked for the Section 205 blatantly without backing down. Secondly, together with Mnisi, they cracked the Excel evidence, finding out that it is editable. Exactly. He's doing a great job. That's why I said, who's this guy? Unqumalo, you can't just think Unqumalo is not doing his job. Unqumalo is doing the greatest things, guys. Silently, Unqumalo is not loud. He's very soft-spoken, but he comes with facts. As much as the judge tries so many times to distract him, but Unqumalo is very great. It's just that I'm sure he's not used to work in courtrooms whereby a judge is rude and puts pressure on people. Maybe he's not used to that. Ulindi Wembembe says, hi Nonisi, subscribe le izolo ngajoin ngabona 999 wami iwanda uyibonile yini. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nana. I appreciate you. Monde Ngwama, hi Noni, hi Monde, Phumzile siyokwana uRatha wenza yonke lento kuba efuna abameli bamkhuphe kweli tyala, and I like it for the defense not to do that. Ratha must stay there so that he falls together with the team of Gininda. Hello, Commander in Peace. How are you doing? Phumzile? How are you doing, Monde? Phumzile. You are not the first person to say this, yes? You are not the first person to say this. I think people are getting wind of that thought because why is he behaving the way he does? There is someone interfering in things, then there is someone doing things out of desperation. Do you understand? There is someone interfering and then there is desperation. Something is going on there. It's just that now we do not know what it is, but something is going on there. Even if no one is telling us what it is, but something is going on there, I tell you. Something is really going on there. But again, we will find out. We will see. You are not the first person who is having such thoughts. I promise you. You are not. There's a lot of people who are thinking like that when it comes to the whole situation of the Senzomeyiwa case and the Ratha's behavior, There's a lot of people. And then someone else says that the cooks didn't expect the defense to figure out the discrepancies. Those long adjournments came in handy for the defense to find these things. They are probably more if they keep looking. It's very possible. That's very, very much possible. There is more to it. And there's more where this came from. And then Unefati Ngube says, Stein was working under instruction from Gininda to manipulate Athama faculty's number to support as I choose number 5, but now the ingredients of the cooking has backfired. It's shame indeed, allegedly. Okay, yes, I want Stein to come and tell us if he knows anything about the Excel sheet. Did he do an Excel sheet? That's what I want Stein to come and say. If he says he doesn't, who gave him an Excel? If he says, no, I didn't work on I worked on it, but I didn't change anything. And I gave it back to Geninda. Well, voila, there it is. There it is. Yabo. Someone says, no, they converted the PDF to Excel and manipulated it. They didn't know that they will need to call Bing. This is not according to their plan. They thought it's going to be quick. I agree. They did not think that it's gonna be found out. It goes back to what I was saying the other day. The problem here is that Ubaloyi, always Ubaloyi, looks down on the defense. I think he believes they don't do their due diligence. I think so. I think he strongly believes that they do not do their due diligence. And then now he is sure that he's going to get away with things. He got shocked when he found out they actually do sit down and read your piles and piles of papers. They are defense lawyers after all. They need to find loopholes. I think he got shocked when he found out. That is why his voice is shaky these days. It's hard to being him, gay, because chickens have come home to roast, guys. There's no running away from that. Chickens have come home to roast. It is about time. It is about time, Shem. So I'll call Lulanje. It's not easy for all of them. I honestly believe that he never thought the defense was going to go through it. All the paperwork they were giving them. He never actually believed that they can do that. He didn't. He was just giving it to them, thinking that they won't do anything about it. To his surprise now, well, they are showing him flames. Sipho Molweni, Noni, tell me, are all the defense lawyers from legal aid except for Mngomezulu? Everybody else is being paid by legal aid, yes. Why do you ask, Sipho? Why do you ask? I don't know if Mshololo is from legal aid. The reason I'm saying that, I think Mshololo is a private lawyer, and Mshololo was I choose number 5 his lawyer in all his other cases, right? And then I choose number 5 when this matter came through, called Mshololo and told her that there's this situation. The reason they are being paid by legal aid is because the state started the case de novo. So then it was legal aid who was going to pay because it's them that delayed the case. It's not the accused. Yeah. I don't know about Uramsipile Nomnisi, but Nomalo, but Mshololo Nomgomezulu. I'm sure about them being private lawyers. I'm not sure about the other 3. I'm sure about these 2. I'm sure about the other 2. I'm not sure about the other 3. So that is why right now they are being paid by legal aids because of the de novo situation. Okay, Siabulela Mzize says, if the defense was at fault in this case, I am telling you, even the journalists were going to be on defense case, but because it's the corrupt judge and the state, no one is saying anything. They even stopped inviting Elton Hart and Dabiseng Dubaza because they talk with facts. Yes, I've noticed that they are no longer called anymore. Thank you so much, Tipo. They are no longer called anymore. I was wondering what happened to the analysts. We used to have analysts here. No more enough. No more. They are no longer. The case is no longer being analyzed anymore. ever since the broadcast of the case, when it was so obvious that there was discrepancies, there was no longer what you call analyst. ETV doesn't call analyst, ENCA doesn't call analyst, SABC doesn't call analyst. I don't know what happened. Maybe they will call them again. I'm not sure. Because now they are supposed to be asking them, what does this mean? They need them to come and analyze. Ompumelelo Zikalala, Dololo Abasabizwa, oh, Elton Hart, they are no longer being called, oh, Ndabsek, Unyansile, gone. Yes, I didn't think of it that way, but it's true. I was wondering the other day too. I just want to know if there's any chance that they can open a 375 and call Makubo and others to give evidence. I'm not sure what you mean by open. I'm not sure. Because 375 is a case that is already opened. That's why I'm not sure what you mean. 375 is a case that is already opened. I don't know what exactly you are trying to ask there, honestly. I could be wrong. Okay, what's the other? Like, guys, the way I won't be able to even finish 30 minutes sitting here. I don't know. My head is, what can I use? I ask this because I'm thinking they may have thought the legal aid defense won't invest so much in this case, but it's their careers that are on the line, Jay. It's their names. It's their names that are on the line. They thought wrong. They thought wrong. Who wants their name to be associated with not doing well in their job? No one. No one wants to be faulted when it comes to their job. You can say whatever you want, but you can't fault me with my job. Every person is like that. Do you understand? They thought wrong. Oh, they thought wrong, guys. They thought very wrong. Do you understand? Because who wants to be humiliated with their career? Nobody. No one. I love how things are working out anyway, Nashem. I don't want to lie. I love how things are working out because honestly, what is this? And do you know what else this case of Senzomiwa has? Every time Umshololo was doing, every time a witness came through, Umshololo would ask about their education and people will get very offended. Very, very offended. Do you see now, wait, how is that coming in handy? Because now, if Umshololo bembuzile Pinky about her education, but she did, sorry, Ubalo saw it fit ukuthi makube nguyo yenzayo. No, Umshololo was not belittling people there. She needed to understand ukuthi, how do I gauge this person? Yabo. People were getting offended and very much there. And that now, we are seeing the results because right now they brought people to come and deal with the case, and some of those people did not go to college or to university for their so-called expertise. You can't be an expert if you do not. Wow. Yeah. You did internal training and you want us to believe you are an expert. You don't know anything else except for the internal training. What if you get exposed to other things out there? Do you understand? So nje, there is a lot. There is a lot that is happening. But again, glory be to God, because the defense has done a very great job, guys. I cannot stress that enough. The defense has done a very great job to make sure that the accused are presented very well. As much as but I personally, like other people, have my fair share of feeling like I wish this and this could have been done, because I wish Uram Sipili can go and get what you call, sorry guys, I have flu, apologies, I have a headache, a very heavy headache. I wish Uram Sipili can go and get his statement as Kantanzi himself, so that we're dealing with the fraud of contact numbers being moved around, changed. I want them to do another fraud case for Capitec. Capitec must do something about that. If it means why is he adamant that he used the Capitec account, and on top of that he got paid on the 25th, the HR manager said. Yet on the 25th, there were no transactions on his account, not even an incoming money. No, something is very off there. Something is very off there. If they can cook the contacts, then it means they can cook the bank statement also. Yeah, so something is going on with that bank statement also. And once they are done, they find out regarding that statement that it was cooked. I want Capitec to arrest people, please. I want Capitec to arrest people, please. I want Capitec to arrest people, please. Usepothini yo mabakhulule uTifo kodwa we indaba kaTifo hayi shem. Commander, fly by night college expertise. No, not even college, internal training. Imagine when you go to any TVET college in South Africa or these private colleges, at least we know that they are registered. You can get your certificates or degrees there. Menkosa, you can get your degree. What? Genesis, Damelini, what else? Sorry, what else? Boston, like you can study there and be really qualified because you are honestly studying there. Internal training, susenzele headache, please, and now already. I trust that once the defense starts putting witnesses on the stand, we are going to be shocked. Bona, a lot is going to be revealed there. A lot is going to be revealed there. I do not want to lie. Now, if I was my lawyer, I was not going to let the defense do that. I was going to apply for whatever section and say, let's leave the case. But it doesn't look like that's something that he can do. Doesn't look like it's something like that he can do. But now, if I were him, that's where I was going to go, shame. Never. Too much embarrassment. I was going to let the judge acquit these guys. If I was him. Where the case is right now, too much expose. Willie, hi, I am new. Hello, Willie, I hope you are subscribed. Kindly subscribe and like the live, please. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Please, please, please. The questions that we have now: who converted the PDF? Who downloaded the information? Who gave it to Stein? Who downloaded the information? Who converted the PDF to an Excel? Who gave it to Stein? What did Stein work on? What did he do there? Those are the things. Those are the things, guys. Yabo. So nje, it is what it is, Kesan. It is what it is, Mtasekhaya. I am not worried. Baloy can jab all he wants, but it's not over yet. If we think we have seen filth, we haven't seen anything. No, we haven't. Mtasa, we haven't seen anything. We haven't seen anything yet. We are still yet to see a lot of things that will be revealed by defense. We are going to be surprised. Who knows, maybe starting from this week, from tomorrow onwards, this week, who knows? Your legend, I can tell Baloy is willing to face whatever till the end of Pentecost. One thing that is dangerous about empty pride is finding out things later because of your empty pride. Honestly. Commander, didn't he mention something about Truecaller? And that one can't be used in court. Honestly, it can't. Usipho kusezoshuba indeed. Cloud SA angisazi ke usulana futhi. Where was I the other time? What you mean? What you mean by that, Cloud SA? And your name of Cloud SA is even. Ooh. The headache that I have, it does not need the cloud chaser. Are you a cloud chaser, sir or ma'am? What's going on? We are still yet to see things. Vodacom said, I choose number 5, never called Kelly Kumalo. Exhibit O says, I choose number 5, who called Kelly Kumalo. At this point, can Kelly Kumalo come here? Tell us. Do you know this man? Did you communicate with this man? What's your relationship with them? Do you understand? You kuningi, guys. Kuningi. Kuningi okwenzekelayo. I really wish to remind you or send it to your phone. Send what to my phone, sir? What are you talking about? What brings me comfort at this point is that these guys could be multimillionaires one day. Bona. For Bongani especially, that brings me comfort. Okay, sharp when Cloud SA. For Bongani especially, that brings me comfort. Ukuthi uzoba nemali. Nolwandle bam, hayi noniyo andingxame ndifuna ukuva uStain uzozikhupha njani kule nyaka enzile. Listen, I can't wait also. I honestly can't. Dylan Fisher, algorithm. Yenzeni, what about the algorithm, Dylan? Mgomezulu needs to appeal Sibanda's contraband, said. Guys! He sure does, ne? So are all the other guys serving their time for similar different cases? Yes. Accused number 1 is serving 12-year sentence for pointing a gun to someone. And then the other case is the one that for Tembisa that is also linked with the Senzo Meyiwa case of DRUGS. Sorry, guys. And then I choose number 3 is serving 30 years for unaliving a Regimuhlale, taxi owner boss, Yase Alexandra. It was called a Cleveland case. I'm not sure about accused number 4. It's very yakinto, but naye it has murder situations there. And then accused number 5, his entire life he will stay in jail. He is serving 6 life terms in prison for unaliving different people. Yeah. And it had to do also with taxi violence, politics, and KZN. I choose number 5. Nkosi nathi Sibusiso Mlotshwa. Mina ngithi amaphoyisa awasondele manje azothatha uJudge Ratha Nobaloyi. Sebevulelwe icase inko nathi sungxaba sebeyivulelwe icase iqala. Yo guys, nina peace, I promise you, honestly. Actually, we want them to feel, I understand you, we want them to feel exactly how Bongani Ntanzi feels. Now, everybody that has to do with this case that lied and cheated when it comes to this case, I want them to get arrested and not get bail. So that they understand, when you have never experienced something, it's easy for you to expect other people to deal with it, to handle it. I want them to feel exactly how Bongani Ntanzi feels. And I want them to stay in jail for 4 years without bail while they are going on a trial. Clout, I feel like it's kind of true. Some people do really feel like they are part of something in these things here. I'm still not following what you mean. Which things? What are you talking about? You better be clear here. Sipho, yo, Zandisile Charlie. Morning, Noni. Morning, Zandisile. Mteto Nkamu, fake. What are you talking about? What's fake? Not sure about that either. So you better come and explain yourselves. Remember when Mgomezulu said, don't come take us by surprise here. What are we dealing with? I was like, yeah. Yavuga imamba ibithulile for the whole time he was here minding his own business. And then he decided to go to actually sizokhuluma ngani no Steyn. What are we talking about with Steyn? What is he here for? Can the judge protect us to deal with these 2 things? They said they are here to clarify 2 things. Can we not move away from that? Okay. Queen of South Africa, Steyn will show usebenzise EIMEI phone dual SIM masilinde, and if those calls were callbacks, surely azizobonakala kwi-towers by tea break. Steyn will be done ready for the defense. Let's wait for Monday. I don't want to bust your bubble. Let's wait for Monday, my dear. Let me allow you to be. And then let's wait for Monday. Monday will come and you shall find out things that you were not ready for. Ucharlie ziyababuyela team state abayeke. No, they will never. Their pride will never allow them to stop. Charlie, they will never stop. Their pride will never allow them. No, Njola, get me their sizes. I want to design their orange overalls. I don't think they will fit in orange. I think they are going for... I think they are going for red. Yes, they are going for serving long-term sentences, especially people from law, which is anyone, a police officer, a prosecutor, a judge, I'm sure when they go straight for this one. Perjury alone, 15 years. Imagine added other things on top of that. Kesana! Woo! Imagine, Jay, when other things are added, kuzoyenzeka lana. Guys, you are my medication. My head is slowly subsiding. Thank you, guys. Sorry. Yeah, my head is slowly. Queen of South Africa, Noni, I like you a lot. Wanted to see your reaction on my comment. Well, you got that. That's why I must let you be. We'll see tomorrow. Come back on our live tomorrow. Let's talk. JJ, VD, I always say that coming in of a Pitbull Ngomezulu in this case was by God's design. He took it by the horns and the state never thought of him causing this change of direction of the... Sir, listen. That is why I would always have a special place in my heart for uRamsipile. I don't know who said what to him about Ngomezulu, but uRamsipile did this case a lot of... Like, that's why I sometimes I don't, when uRamsipile does something, I'm like, my brain quickly goes to, that's why we have Ngomezulu, okay? That's why we have Ngomezulu. That's why we have Ngomezulu, do you understand? So, Nje, I agree with you, JJ. I agree with you 100%. Sarah, free my nigga, he did no wrong. Every kid needs love. Damn, Siren ain't off limits. What? Tina, we're not Americans here. We don't know what you're talking about. Leave us alone. We don't interfere in such. Sesibonga EGNU. I'm very hopeful this time around. I'm hopeful too. Let's hope. Let's wait and see and hope that ezinye izinto zizohamba kahle. In the Loop Central, Ngomezulu, the prophet, the last sitting was fire. At some point, Rata was angry at Stein for agreeing to write an affidavit with guideline. Yo, my goodness. Listen, we have one of that meltdown. Guys, where was that? If someone can make me understand Rata's meltdown point for point and say to me, this is the reason he had a meltdown, I'll never get over it because it makes me laugh. He starts things, and when other people finish them for him, he can cope. He starts things. People now are finishing what he started. He started it by allowing Baloyi to bring back Stein. Now, Ngomezulu is finishing it for him. He can't. Now, he can't deal with what he started. Ngomezulu is finishing it for him. He is having a mental breakdown. Do you know what's so funny? He is having a mental breakdown way before Stein can even open his mouth and say, you know what, when it comes to the shell phone evidence, he hasn't said anything. Already he's having a mental breakdown. He started this, Ngomezulu is finishing it for him. For that matter, he might finish it on Monday. Mshololo, Mnisi, everybody, they might finish it for him. The defense might finish what this man started. Baloyi and Rata started this. Now, the guys of the defense are finishing it. And then now, they can't. Guys, it's going to be late in that courtroom tomorrow. I promise you. Sipo, how did him go join the defense? Sorry, some of us followed this case late. Okay, it was October last year. First of all, Ubaloyi, yes, Munisi won them. And now he's gonna finish it for them. Ubaloyi and Ramsipile had a deal that it tried within it. Yes, there's God tomorrow. You forgot. It's Monday. Tomorrow, isn't it? Wow. It's because Monday, man. It's because yesterday it was Friday and now I thought it was Saturday. Oh God, got your commander. You should have just reminded me that, Sissy, we are in a long weekend. Lord, oh gosh, yeah. So Sipo, it was October. Umgomezulu was brought by Ramsipele to come and help him with the trial within a trial. The trial within a trial was there to determine the allegations of accused number 1 and 2. They said that they were honored, they were tortured, they were MTN maiden. Why should I show my feet? Are you nuts? Why? They were honored. They, like, everything was done to them. They were tortured, electrocuted. Yay, a lot was done. So they wanted to check if, and then they claimed that the so-called confessions were forced down their throats. They were forced to do them by Gininda and team. So Gininda and team were like, that's not true. So then the trial, and within a trial, they wanted to check if that was true. Then the confessions will be admitted or not admitted depending on the findings. Well, according to the evidence that was done again, it showed that Dance's memory was sharp. Even I choose number 1. A lot happened there. But eventually, even after they put out a very great they gave their account of what happened. The police came and gave their account of what happened. And there's a lot of us that believe the accused that they were right about being tortured and everything, especially in Dance's account of what happened. But still, Judge Rata saw it fit to admit the the confessions, which were admitted, and that's how Mngomezulu came in to assist with the confessions initially. And then when the trial within a trial was done and the confessions were admitted, then accused number 1 thought he wants, accused number 1 wants his own lawyer so that that lawyer can defend him alone, and then they left Ramsipule with accused number 2. So Ramsipule is dealing with accused number 2. Okay, that's how he came in. Got it? Uzikote says it's Monday, guys. I forgot. Usipo, let's like the live, guys. Double tap on the screen to like the guys. Come on, 30 likes, 59 people. Come on, guys, please. Please. Commander, I just did Moshow. I know, man. I mean, in my head, I know. In my head, I was like, today it's Sunday, and don't be mad, man. It doesn't mean anything. I'm not having a very fun long weekend, ne? I'm very sick. I'm sitting in bed. I'm very sick. Mnisi said they are digging a 24-foot grave, and they did not believe him. Can you believe it? They did not believe Mnisi. Yes, Noni, tell them to double tap on their screens to like the video. Guys, double tap, and also there is 3 dots. It's either on top of your cell phone or at the bottom. Then you click there. Once you click there, you will see the like button. Click only once there so that you don't like and unlike at the same time. Please. Thank you. Special K, they are actually giving defense more points to add on their charges against them. I'm telling you, there will be more people added to the charges by the defense. I couldn't agree more, sir. I could not agree more. They are that 24 feet that Mrs. spoke of. Well, it's actually them that are busy digging that 24 feet, not the defense. The state is digging that 24 feet themselves, okay? You will see. Yeah, Umnisi did say this. And yes, he said it with a straight face and they did not believe him. Everything Rata did in favor of the state is going to be a nightmare for Baloyi. If he had any sense of letting things be and letting go of things, by now he was supposed to say, let's call it quits. But because of empty pride, look where we are going now. Look where we are going now. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Nanoke Shapsipo. Welile Blom. Have I missed something? Just joined. No, you missed nothing. Catch up when I go live. Rosina, I've listened, staying a previous evidence. No recalling of staying the state dig their own grave. And not only digging their own grave, guys. Do you know what else they are doing? What if you stay no vele ati? Ubaloyi uthe angithi. Gininda uthe angithi. What happens when he says those things? Baloyi said I should do it like this. Gininda said I should do it and I was following instructions. Then what? They are not thinking, guys. They do not think. They just do without thinking. Unless they have things against them. Okay? That, there's nothing we can say. Victor Kuzoy, I think Mshololo she go to finish with Rata on Monday. As I said, Rata likes starting things with his Baloyi. And then the defense finishes those things for them. Because where we are now, with Steyn, they started this. The defense is going to finish it for them. You watch. You will see. Gibson is Zumbika. People made noise on Twitter about the Miss SA issue and it worked. Why are people not making noise about this case? I believe it will work. I was saying that, Gibson, the other day, yes. I was saying that the other day. Ukuti, if people were to make a noise about this, like literally every day, and it becomes a huge debate, Yo. Usipa, that's where it's going on. 24 feet under Mtasi. Steyn will throw people under a moving train and they will be Bazosbona at least. Bazosbona. Gininda is like a golden calf. Is that cold case unit? You're shaking a leader like cold case unit. That cold case will cease to exist. I swear. One dealer similarly, hey, good people, please be patient. This judge sees everything that the state have no case and he saw the cooking from the start. Okay, we can say that, but why is he rude? Fine, one dealer, but why is he rude? Why does he get rude? Does he need to be rude about things? Do you understand? Does he need to be rude? Victor, umlungu lo akapendiwe uzosho ukuthi bamfunzile ukuthi yeah, what if he comes and say I was following instructions. Gininda said this. Baloyi said this. Bazo swaba while he's standing there, and this judge is gonna want clarification, and he's gonna stand this ground to stay in. That's what they said I must do, or must say. Then what? Special K, the way Stan was confident on Tuesday, I have a feeling he will spill the beans that he was given those numbers and do analysis which will now shift the focus to the people who gave him the number. Exactly. What if Stan as keeper? No. I did what they instructed me to do. It was an instruction. I followed up on instruction. That's all Stan needs to say, by the way. Because tell me why Uchatwata is going to say why these things were never said to... sir, we did not have exhibit J1 at the time. We had only Stan's evidence. We have O, exhibit O. That's what we had. The other things we did not have. That's why we wanted information from the service provider. Now we have it. We can compare J1 and O exhibit. We can compare and see that khona kungahambi kahle. Do you understand? Uthini Chiron says they must tell Rata that they will include him in the charge list as the assessor to he will start to behave, Philip. No. Yes, he will have a meltdown again. If we thought we saw a meltdown the last day in court. Are you calling me a crook? Whoever says that, if it's Mgomezulu, I'm sure, Shalala, this is the second, I can saw you. Well, you must wait to hear those. I can saw you. He will have a meltdown. He will have a meltdown, I promise you. And he will have a meltdown. Aibo. Umgomezulu must actually not forget to put the special entry about the judge, please. Usipo, I think people still believe in our courts so much. They never think that our courts are being manipulated. They don't, yes, Sipo. Yo. Judge Rasha does not need to be rude about the whole situation. That's my thing. Why must he be rude? Do you understand? Well, Blom, it only came to light after Pingy's test. Exactly. So, no. They will think of what Mnisi said. They will believe me, they will think of Mnisi on Monday. When a shit show starts. Because it's going to be a shit show. It's going to be it wasn't me. It will be a blame game, left, right, and center, I guess. Honestly. Special K, Baloyi felt guilty on Stan's behalf. Hence, he was saying Stan is only a data analysis, meaning he analyzed data given to him by the IO. Well, he must come and make it make sense here. He needs to put it on record that he had nothing to do with the changing of those documents there. He changed no contact numbers. He knows nothing about that. Sipo, after listening to people who served jail time for cases they know nothing of, I believe there is a lot of people that are wrongfully sentenced, and of course those that don't have financial... I once did a video about that. I'm gonna look for... I think I have a video here about people that served crimes for things that they did not do, and they were in jail for some time. Your legend, they're shifting everything to Geninda for sure. They are shifting everything to Geninda for sure, but we are not such stupid. Baloyi is automatically involved just for presenting those lies in court. Do you know what else when your legend? For me, Ubaloyi, no Sibanda, no Pinky are as equally guilty. They, three of them, knew about the discrepancies. Why did they present them in court? There was no Geninda there now. Three of them, Baloyi and Sibanda, saw there were discrepancies between Pinky's J1 and Exhibit O of Stain. They called Pinky, they had a meeting, she went to check things out, and then she came back saying, yes, there is. And then they still went on and presented that situation as it is. Why? So all three of them, before we even go to Kininda and Steyn, the three of them knew about the discrepancy. They said nothing to the court. They moved with that narrative that I choose number 5 called Kelly Kumalo. Why did they do that? It's a big question. Why did they do that? It's a big question. Do you understand? So, Nje, they must not act all innocent. There is nothing innocent about all three of them in the Loop Central, but the fact that Steyn came out of the retirement to clarify the initial evidence leads me to believe Steyn won't throw the state under the bus. Possible, but let's wait and see what's going to happen. But people must answer who changed the things. Whatever happens, you could be right, when Loop Central. You could be. I'm not mad at that. There's no reason to be. You could be very right, but we will see. Mlambo, hello fam. I'm just waking up, so just joining. Thank you so much. Judge is rude because the guilty of what he is doing is eating him up. Yo. Now everyone who says no, the judge sees what is happening there, but his behavior is saying something else, guys. It's his behavior that is worrisome. That's the problem. It's his behavior. The way he behaves is the problem, guys. Nothing else. He does not need to be rude. He does not need to side with Baloyi with everything. He doesn't. He does not need to understand only when it's the state side of things. He can be very understanding for both sides. He can act professionally and impartial, period. So that's why we don't believe him. Now that is why I and other people believe Uguti, he already, has a verdict for this, because he acts as if these guys are guilty. Do you understand? It's him who made us believe like that. We did not just wake up and decided that. Did he have a choice though in Loop Central? I wonder if he was given a choice to stay to come back or not. Was he? Your legend 5643 not Ben Fam double tap. Double tap is yes, guys. Can we please like the live? Kindly, please like the live. Double tap and then you will see the like button. Please press on it. And also, sometimes it's the 3 dots at the bottom or on top of your cell phone. Click there. You will see the like button. Click once and like, please. Thank you. SpongeBob, what university did you go to? What university did you go to yourself? You tell us. What does university have to do with this? I did not go to university. On second thoughts. Which one did you go to? I did not go to any university. I did not even get schooling. Why are you asking? I did not go to school at all. Why are you asking? I'll wait for you to answer, then I'm gonna close the live. Go for you. I didn't go. You didn't go. Why were you asking? No. You can't enter a courtroom with a gun. Mina, I'm scared of Rata's baby. One day he will pull a gun in court. Lindy, no. No, I understand, Ashley. SpongeBob, don't worry. You just asked about university, so I was asking, why are you asking that? At Sipo, I'm sure he had the choice, because if he does say otherwise, then he would have perjured himself, hence jail time for him. Okay. Sipo, I watched an old video from Unfiltered Mzansi where Stein says he got the information from Genin. Say now Stein is not in the wrong. He followed Geninda's instructions. Then you will have to ask. Victor, mina ngithi ratha kade wayenza ijudgment yaleli cala, manje uvikela isinqumo asenza vele. Nina nizosibopisa, allegedly. Guys, thank you so much for being with me for an entire hour. I need to go have breakfast. I didn't eat. I need to take medication for my flu. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Have a beautiful Saturday. We'll talk again tomorrow. Maybe I'll also do videos. I'm not sure. If I feel alright, I'll do videos. Okay, maybe a live, I don't know. Bye bye Pumzile, bye bye Sipo, Victor, your legend, SpongeBob, Loop Central, Lindy, Lambo, Special K, Wendy Blom, Sharon, Victor, Wandile, Niti, Gibson, Rosina, Commander, Zigolde, Siposara, JJ, Queen of South Africa, Nonjola, Zandile, Zandisile, Mteto, Cloud SA, Nkosinathi, Dylan, Nolwandle, Monde, Imelda, Princess, Eva, Tazi. Thank you guys, all of you. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'll see you on our next live. Tebucho, bye-bye. Hi and bye-bye. Commander present. Wish you a quick recovery. Bless long weekend to you. Thank you so much, JJ. Commander, making the register. Yes, I love doing that. Thank you so much, guys. Live surfer, shout out to you too. Bye, guys. Enjoy your day. My headache now is better than it was before. Thank you, guys. Toodles to all. Whew. My neighborhood, they are starting, I live in a colored area, and they are starting with their music. It's gonna be loud. I didn't sleep well. I had a headache all night. Bye, guys.